It's time for, you want to say it with me, Renee? Say what?
Oh, I was going to go Super Bowl. So let's back that up. Say what?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say what? Okay, good. I like to have somebody here with me since David's not here. So this is really fun. So we are going to be talking about the commercials yesterday because I feel like for a lot of people that's like the highlight, right?
Definitely.
So we've got our little thumbs up. Oh, I should introduce her too. Her name is Renee Daigle. I'm already kind of getting ahead of myself of Daigle. You know, we are so excited. So let me get my notes here. So you do marketing and public relations, Daigle Creative, and you're going to give us an expert view on these commercials because we can look at them as spectators and say, I liked it or I didn't like it, but you're going to give us some insight into it too.
Correct.
So we have a few here that we're going to get to, and first we're going to start with Instacart. So let's take a look and we'll break it down.
Perfect.
Release the hounds.
Puppy monkey baby.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like, Renee, anytime they use animals, I'm there. So this is adorable, Jolly Green Giant. There's also a little bit of nostalgia that I'm pulling from this.
Correct. So
Kool-Aid
what's your
Man.
vote? What's your vote? What are you going to vote?
Well, it kept my interest, so I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
Okay. I am professionally going to give it a thumbs up
Great.
too.
Okay.
Because they gathered all the brands, they were on point, they told a story about what they do specifically wonderfully, which is
Okay.
bring food right to your door. They partnered with the brands and they also got social media working for them.
Okay, yeah, I
Yep.
think that was really cool to pull all those brands like that. All right,
Yeah.
so next up, rocket.com. Let's take a look.
That's my little man. That's your boy? Yeah, I can't wait to get there, man.
Country roads take me home to the place.
Okay, so I feel like they're pulling at the heartstrings a little here.
Agreed.
No, I feel like it's cute, but it's not necessarily giving me the message.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a thumbs down.
All right, I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
going to give it a thumbs up
Tell me why.
because they did some really creative things. They pulled on a song that everybody knows,
True.
that everybody can sing along with. The house went with Rocket Homes, the home, you know, take me home. You know,
Okay.
the house. And
Yes.
then they went right into the stadium where everybody was singing.
That is pretty
it
cool.
And they paid extra for that.
Oh,
they did pay extra
wow.
for that, but they had to make that all work.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, creatively speaking, good work.
I will say, last night at my clubhouse where we were watching it, everybody was singing during that part.
Yeah,
So
you had
it
people
definitely caught
singing.
the interest. All right, so Dunkin, one of my favorites. Let's take a look.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Is that coffee? What are you doing in there?
I'm just trying to find the character.
We got to battle the barista buds.
I'm all in for Dunkin.
So I will say, when I saw that part, it kind of grossed me out a little bit.
Okay.
I will
Good
say that.
point.
However,
Like a dark sea.
they bring it all the time. I feel like with their and the Afflecks, the Afflecks,
I knew what you meant.
and of course the coach there. So I'll give it a thumbs up just because it's funny.
Okay, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down.
Okay.
Because, and I know I'm going to be unpopular for this, but Dunkin' last year they brought it, it worked, they showed the product, everybody was excited. This year there was so much going on in the
Yeah.
commercial. And you're coming up in coffee, and if it looks gross,
Yeah.
they're trying to sell coffee. So
Oh, that's a good point.
So,
Like if
yeah.
you're looking gross, I might not want to drink that.
exactly. And there was just a lot to keep track of in that commercial.
Yeah, it was a little like jumbled or like kind of like disorganized
Yeah.
a little bit or unorganized.
Yeah.
Okay, so up next, Nike.
You can't be confident, so be confident. You can't challenge, so challenge. You can't dominate.
Okay,
So
so
dominate.
I'm feeling the woman empowerment here, which I think is really cool.
Yes.
I like the messaging, like what they're actually physically saying, and mixed with the video.
You can't be emotional.
And Caitlin Clark is big right now, of course. So I would say I'm going to give this one a thumbs up.
And now we are in agreement.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
So we're good. Yeah, women power, first time Nike's back in 27 years. This is their first time back.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I guess they don't really need the advertising.
Well,
but...
and they're advertising to the perfect demo, right? These are empowered sports fanatics, and women have had this rise
Yeah.
in sports, and they wanted to capitalize on that, and they did it in a great branded way.
Yeah, I think it's nice, and it like empowers the viewer as well. Because I'm like, yeah, we could do that.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm all for woman power.
Yeah, I think that's cool. All right, last but not least, Coffee Mate. Okay, another one where I don't really like to see I don't know why, food on the mouth and, oh no. This must have been during my bathroom break because I don't, I'm sorry. That is grossing me out right now, I'm not gonna lie. And then the tongue comes out of the mouth. Oh, I'm not so sure. Like, it's funny, I guess. I'm gonna give it a thumbs down though, just because immediately I also don't really
We are
know what
together
that
on this too.
Yeah.
I don't want to see dismembered tongues. I don't want to see them. I don't like them. And I don't think that promotes your product. That was their first time in the Super Bowl. And they spent so much money and they did 8,000 tongue dancing interviews. Like people had to try out with their tongues. Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna mimic that, but I can touch my tongue to my nose. I will say that.
Wow, I bet TV would want to see that. Oh, look, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But I won't gross you out with any other
yeah,
things like that.
You could be on the Coffee Mate commercial.
Hey, listen, if I got paid what they got paid, I probably would, right? I would do it. All right, so we don't have enough time to get into it, but AI was a theme, but in commercials, not creating the commercials.
Correct.
So that's interesting,
Yeah,
too.
Arrow AI, I think it was GoDaddy.
Okay.
They didn't even use AI to create the commercial that was all about AI.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if that happens next year. All right, Renee Daigle of Daigle Creative, if you need PR firm, she's obviously breaking
go.
everything down for us. I love it. Thank you
Thank
so much for
you.
joining us. That was a lot of fun. But now it's time